Hey, what's going on, guys? Battle Nation Zimper here, back today with another video. And today, guys, we have a very special episode. So it is currently Labor Day as I'm recording and uploading this, and I want to do something special for Labor Day. So what we are doing is we are doing the top 3 Battle Nations glitches. So I've been holding this one for a while, and who knows how long it's going to take for these glitches to be patched. Maybe Majority Games will watch this video and patch every single one. Maybe every single one of them will stay until the end of time. Who knows? Probably not either one of those. Probably something in between. But yeah, either way, wanted to review these real quick because I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty freaking excited about it and really looking forward to it. And that's what we're looking to do. So in today's video, we're going to be going over all 3 of them. And yeah, without any further ado, just wanted to say if you need a guild, please consider joining the Empire, linked in the description below. And even if you already are in a guild, if you would like help with wimp training, getting friends, getting those annoying sandworms or whatever else is in your base, we have pest control, wimp tag, and friend tag all within the Empire server. You don't need to join the guild to be in it. All services are offered to basically the entire community. By all means, just join the server. And if you need a guild, you're more than welcome to join. But with that little preamble out of the way and self-promotion done, let's get right into the 3 glitches, top 3 glitches in Battle Nations. And to start us off with this video, for glitch 1, I had to include the tile glitch. So I had to also include this as number 1 because I'm not sure how long it's going to be in the game, because it is just mainly a visual glitch, but it is extremely impactful. So as we all know, Battle Nations is a tile-based turn game. I mean, obviously, imagine if you're watching this video, you probably know that. However, as we also know, you can't place out of these squares, and heaven forbid, you can't place on the enemy square, or can you? So if we grab, let's say, this little destroyer right here, and we try to place him on the enemy side, he disappears. So yeah, what the heck am I talking about? Like, if we try to place him in between the squares, he just auto-clicks to, the nearest square, right? He doesn't go anywhere. So what am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about this. If we place him over here and do that, look at him. You might say, oh, you're just holding your finger down. Am I? As you can see, we now have him over on the enemy side of the field, and we can maneuver these units. We can, take back these units. We can edit the battlefield, but that guy is over there, and he's going to stay over there. That destroyer is just over there. You want to see a mammoth class? And they don't have to stay in the tiles. You see how he is at least technically within the tiles? Watch this. We're just going to go ahead and get this guy right over here in the corner. And again, he stays over there. Like, how freaking crazy is that? So I love this glitch. It's just a very cool visual glitch, and it does maintain. I'm going to play around with it a little bit more just to show you guys the depth of it, and then show you, of course, how to do it in the next battle. But yeah, I just freaking love this glitch. I think it's so freaking cool how it looks, how it acts. And yeah, so let's see. I want to do one more thing. We're going to go ahead and take out this guy and throw in a sub. And it does make sense for a sub to be on the opposite side of an enemy battlefield. You can't track that bad boy, at least ideally. So there we go. And shoot, destroy. You want to back up your brother? Let's say on the corner of the map here. Yes, sometimes it glitches on you, and I don't know where he went. But he has disappeared. As you can see, his unit count didn't go down, and still says we have 2 destroyers on the battlefield. But I'll be honest, I don't really see him, so... Oh, there he is. He was literally off the freaking screen. That's how far he is. Okay. How about where we can at least see you, buddy? How about, like, right there? Yeah, right along the beach line. Right around my username would be perfect. There you go. And all I'm going in with is this one little battleship right here. This one mammoth class, because that's all I got. Or do I? This looks so freaking cool in my opinion. So yes, and I can still use every individual one of them. As you see, they're all lighting up when I click them. And he's on the beach line, completely out of the map. The submarine over there is like on the top left, but he's breaking out into the map. My mammoth class battleship, if I can tap him, it's pretty weird. There we go. He's breaking off. He's about to drive off into the field. And then my destroyer, like... what is this? He's literally in the back of their battlefield. And yes, I can use all of these units. All of these units are available to me. I'm going to go ahead and grab, the torpedo right here. and shoot with it. And even though he's shooting way in front of him, he can still hit the gunboat. And the Booyah gets shot. And as you can see, even though it's on the enemy sideline, it shouldn't be able to get targeted. It still can be. So yes, this is just a visual glitch. As you can see, they don't technically exist on your side of the map. They still do exist as they normally would. They can still be damaged, unfortunately. So it is just a visual glitch, but man, in my opinion, it's a freaking fracking cool visual glitch. I love glitches like this. It reminds me of old school video game type glitches. Stuff that really doesn't break the game, but really just adds to the lore of it, because why can't units do this? Like, realistically, right? Why can't I have them encircle them like I have here, right? But yeah, had to show this off at number 1. Absolutely adore it. And that brings us to a good question. How the freak did I do this? And how can you replicate it if you're watching this, you know, relatively recently after the upload date? Here's how. And I'm back with the exact same formation. I'm going to use the exact same units just to drive a point, and maybe some Booyads this time because I think they look cool. So you do have to be on mobile, unfortunately. I do believe, though, this works on iOS and Android. I do know I'm not the first to discover this, as I've heard whispers of it. I did discover this myself, though. So I was playing on my own iOS, ironically enough, this account, because this is our YouTube Battle Nations account. And I was playing this very account when I discovered this glitch, but I don't want to take, you know, credit for being the first person, because again, I know others have discovered it. But this is just how I discovered it. And what you do is, playing on my iOS, but probably just any device. Don't think you could pull this off on PC, though, unfortunately. So on any handheld device, you move the unit, in this case, you know, the Booyah, or let's go ahead and grab the Mammoth. In this case, the Mammoth. And as I'm holding him with one finger, my right thumb in this case, I'm going to use another finger, my left thumb in this case, to start bashing the screen. And as you can see, I just threw him off the map. He's gone. He said adios. Oh, wait. Okay, now I took him off the screen. But yeah, we're going to take him and maybe softer. There we go. So all you really need to do is grab the unit, take them wherever you want to place them. Let's say right here, right on the corner right here, right under fight. And just tap. And a good way to notice when it's worked is when your initial controlling finger, again my right thumb, doesn't have control and it just sits there. And then you know your left thumb, and you know, in this case, you know, my extra finger has done its job successfully. So we'll go ahead and take out this last one in. Let's go ahead and throw a gunboat in here. We normally never see gunboats that often. And we'll go ahead and throw him. I feel he can go somewhere better. Come on. Where's that gunboat going? Yeah, where are you going, buddy? Let's say right, because also you don't have to respect their unit placements, of course. You can just place right on top of them. I didn't really show that off. So there you go. As you can see, we're placing, well, the helicopter kind of makes sense. But you know what wouldn't make sense? Placing on top of another, 3 other ships. So there you go. Yeah, as you can see, do it however you want. But yeah, have to do it on some type of mobile device. Then just move it with one finger, and with another finger, start slowly tapping the screen, hovering above where you want to place the unit. And yeah, that should work. Don't worry about this long loading time. It's just my Wi-Fi today's been acting up. It's nothing to do with this glitch. And yeah, I was hoping I could possibly get in here, but I think I might have crashed on it. Who knows? Maybe the glitch does take it. Probably not, though. It's probably just me. And yeah, though, you guys can see that's how you do this glitch. And yeah, had to include this at number 1 because personally, I just love glitches like this. Doesn't really affect the gameplay at all, but man, does it look really freaking funny. So for me, that is glitch number 1. Oh, and there you go. I was like 2 seconds away from, you know, cutting to the next edit, but now I get to play a little bit with it. So as I was saying, yeah, this is glitch number 1. I'm going to go ahead and play with them. I'm not going to cut out quite yet. And yeah, all the units work, as you can see. Still going off. They can still pop off. Even that gunboat, well, accidentally fired with him. But I'm going to try to grab the gunboat in a second, because you do have to tap on your side of the field where they are, because their individual value is still over there, of course. And where is he? Where is he? Gunboat. I forgot where I put him. I did freaking forget where I put the gunboat. There he is. And we'll go ahead and, even though he's literally launching rockets on himself. Oh, and sometimes that happens too. Sometimes the game goes, wait a second, what am I doing? And it just completely fixes the glitch mid-fight. And then you just have a regular game. So we're back in the regular game. You can play it regularly. and everything's alright now. So just wanted to show off this as a fun visual glitch. No clue how long it's going to last, but I absolutely adore it. And that's my #1 glitch for this video. And one last element I want to throw in there before moving on. I just wanted to confirm the visual glitch does work on land units too, and it's done in the exact same method. So you can have your Dexter fragments, your tank killers. Well, actually, I want his actual unit value to be safe, so I'll place him behind the super tank and then morph his unit value right there. And what's something funny? Oh, wimp. Oh, shoot. That's fine. I'm going to put him right here. And we'll have him on the corner of the map just hanging out, just chilling. There we go. And yeah, done the exact same way as naval, but before I moved on, just wanted to show that can be done on land too, and looks equally as goofy and funny. And yeah, he missed the tank, he mixed the Dexter fragment. Dexter fragment's gonna stab from behind. Now let him shoot lasers from behind. And yeah, again, exact same method, just had to show it off. And yeah, that will do it for this glitch. Absolutely adore this. Definitely try it out if you're watching this video relatively soon. Hope they haven't patched it for you. And yeah, that'll do it for glitch 1. Moving on to glitch 2. And moving right along to glitch 2, we have another pretty cool looking glitch in my opinion. So we're back here on land, and take some units that have multiple moves, like the field agent or the Dexter fragment. Of course, some units only have 1 move, but this glitch is focusing on units that have 2 moves. So, for example, the field agent. He has a cool shoot attack, then he can throw some nerve gas, but only, man, if only we could use, like, you know, for example, the nerve gas, but use the cooldown of the gun. And as you gentlemen can see, the gun was taking its cooldown. However, he just did a nerve gas attack. Also, I'm sorry for going silent for like 10 seconds there. I was really trying to enter in that Konami code to do this. And it's very specific and it's very quick timing, but I think you guys can very clearly see the payoff. You know, we got the damage all across the field and stuns, multiple stuns on these raptors, as if it were a nerve gas attack. However, as you guys can obviously see, he has the nerve gas available, but it used his stun. Yeah, field agent used that web for 3 more turns, his gun, even though he clearly didn't just shoot his gun. And this works for any unit with a multi-attack, as long as you can pull off the timing. So I'm going to try to do it with the Dexter fragment. Alright, I completely failed it. So as you guys can see, the timing there is pretty freaking hard. I've been doing this glitch for, shoot, like a few months now. It hasn't been patched. I've done it a few times in video and nobody's really batted an eye, so that's why it kind of also gave me the confidence to make this entire video here. But at the end of the day, did want to show this glitch off in number 2 because I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty freaking sweet. And if, well, 2 things. 1, just want to warn that it does lag out the game. As you guys can see, it's taking now every unit super freaking long to load, even though that super I wasn't even using the glitch with. Thankfully, we can pass pretty quickly still. I'm going to go ahead and try to use the gun glitch again. Okay, completely whiffed again. L on my part. Please can't do it on the Dexter fragment. Oh my goodness. So as you guys can see, very easy to mess it up. So this glitch is a very precise one to pull off. Unlike the glitch 1, which I would argue you could teach somebody in literal seconds. Like, it's not hard at all. This glitch is very hard. Thank goodness I performed it the first time, or else I would have looked like a fool telling fibs. But I'm going to... There we go. Okay. Finally got it on the Dexter fragment there. Lovely stuff. And we're going to go ahead and shoot with the super. And yeah, you guys kind of, I think, get, you know, the idea of it. Now, of course, begs the question. 2 things. 1, can we do it in naval? Yes, I'm about to show that. And then after I show how to do it in naval, or what it looks like in naval, we're going to show how to do it. So let me just show real quick what it looks like in naval. And here's the exact same thing on naval. So, okay, just completely whiffed it to start us off. Not a good look. And our Booyah comes back in division. I had it placed off the map. We're going to go ahead and try to get this real quick. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Was able to get it, as you guys can see. It used up the 3 front upshot there, but obviously did the Y attack. Gonna go ahead and try to do the opposite now. Up did. This one's one in the Konami code. Okay, I messed it up. Sometimes it's simple, sometimes it's not. I'm gonna go ahead and try it one more time. See if I can get her off. There we go. Booyah. As you guys can see, I did red attack, but I only used the cooldown of machine guns. Perfect. So yeah, as you guys can see, it works on naval as well. So now it begs the question, how do you perform this glitch? And here we are fighting Trunk in a wild encounter battle on our base. And this is how you perform the glitch. So you're going to want to, of course, pick the move you actually want to use. In this case, we're doing nerve gas. And then you're going to have the move you want to use the cooldown of. In this case, you know, the gun. And we're going to hit them with the nerve gas and then quickly switch to our gun. Beautiful right there. We were able to hit it off pretty nicely. And I do want to warn, it does pretty much, you know, slow down and break the game. And, well, sometimes, you know, you just have stuff like that happen. So, again, did just want to confirm. I'm going to try it one more time. There we go. Hit it. Yeah, back to back there. So, yeah, this is how it looks like on land. Let me go ahead and show what it looks like on sea real quick. And finally, this is what it looks like on sea. So we're going to go ahead and pick the move we actually want to do. In this case, the red attack. And then we're going to quickly switch to machine gun. And there we go right there. Beautiful. As you can see, we got a beautiful red shut off. But we did use the machine gun attack. Now, again, of course, it do want to clarify, very much glitch the game sometimes. Like, for example, I've noticed I can't use machine gun fire now on this guy, even though he's the only one who has machine gun fire active. So I can't use any of his fire. I can't even attack with this guy anymore. Okay, I can at least attack with them. Sometimes it just completely stops your units from attacking. Sometimes it gives you that soft lock where, you know, all of your units stand still and nobody attacks, neither your units nor theirs. Sometimes it'll crash your game on the very next loading. TLDR, it breaks the game. So, and also, will it even let me red shot? Okay, yeah, it does that too sometimes. So you saw how I did the glitch with the red shot? Sometimes it just breaks red shots. So the whole point of the freaking glitch, you know, to have this guy ready is kind of not available anymore. So yeah, just wanted to point that out, that there are some glitches we can't even use. Okay, I can at least still. I can use him. I can use his secondary attack. Sometimes you can't even use that. So just be aware with this glitch, you know, you're going to break with the game a little. The game's going to try to break you back a little. Just be aware of that. Can I use them now? I still can't use them now. Okay, so I just broke red attack on him for now. Is what it is. That's what I get, I guess, for trying to break the game. And yeah, nevertheless, though, that is glitch too. For what it's worth, I still think it's pretty cool. Still pretty wholesome. And yeah, I think it's pretty fair that the game starts breaking on you when you try to start breaking on it. So yeah, that's going to be glitch 2 for me. Absolutely freaking love it as well. And what is glitch 3 to end off today's video? And finally, for today's video, we have the Friends tab glitch. So when tapping the Friends tab, it can sometimes do this, which we'll go ahead and show right now. As you can see, it's loading, and then it does nothing. So now it's broken, and I can hit move, I can hit settings, I can hit all the tabs, and it does everything, except that Friends tab is not working. As you can see, it just will not freaking fracking work for me. And yeah, thankfully you can get past this. This is just me reloading it. And if I zoom in, zoom out, and let the game have a second, give it a chance to load in all of my friends, check my hospital, give it a little bit more time. I'm going to click friends list here, and it's going to work. And then I'm actually going to be able to go through my friends. But for right now, it's a little bit of a glitch. It's mainly affecting YouTubers, anybody who's just been adding friends like crazy, because the more friends you have, the more prevalent the glitch is. Again, it's going to cost me a little bit of time here to load, but boom, I'm able to get in, and then I just have all of my friends here, thankfully. And interestingly enough, if you were curious, we're going to go ahead and add some people here, and after we're done adding people, we're going to go ahead and visit somebody's base, and just want to show off 2 unique glitches, mini glitches within their base. And actually, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and add everybody here, just completely add the full freaking fracking list. Pretty much everybody. Is that going to make the glitch worse for me in the future? Yeah, but eventually they'll patch it, and for the time being, it's just a glitch. So anyway, we're going to find somebody to visit now. And once we visit them, we want to show off 2 mini glitches, not really full-on glitches in their own right, but 2 mini glitches. And of course, if you like this video, please let me know. Drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know you'd like a part 2, because I have a few more glitches in my back pocket that I could certainly do to make a part 2 if you guys like this. But these are just 2 mini glitches. They couldn't be part of a part 2. So just going to throw them in here, especially since they're already kind of related to Friends. So part 3 is already Friends. Fair enough. Just throw it in here as a mini part. And yeah, just scrolling through my entire list, just want to show everybody off. And we're going to go ahead and choose Tio's base just because he's a fellow YouTuber. And yeah, this is his base. And if we go ahead and zoom in here, I want to go ahead and show the first mini glitch off. That, of course, is we can zoom in here if we can find it. We go ahead and help out that oil real quick. And then I'm going to go ahead and zoom out. And if you see these resources, see how you can hold 28,500 of each resource? I can't do that at my current level. Like, there's no way I can do that as a level 18. As you can see, I can only hold 2,500. So I was seeing Tio's resources right there, how many resources he can hold. So when you're visiting a friend's base right now and you hit resources, you see the maximum amount of resources they can hold, not you. So just wanted to show that and make that be the final glitch. And yeah, guys, that will just about do it for today's video. Just wanted to compile these 3 glitches here. Thought they were all pretty cool. And even though they're really more all visual, all just kind of silly, just the one to throw them in here, I thought they would make a good video. And yeah, guys, that will just about do it for us. If you enjoyed today's video, please let me know. I can certainly do a part 2. If you liked it, please consider dropping a like down below and subscribing to the channel if you are new. If you have any questions, suggestions, please let me know. Would love to fill them out. Again, I absolutely love the concept of this video. Could definitely do more glitches if you guys like. Definitely trying to get back into the movement of things just with school up. I imagine most of you guys, summer's ending, unfortunately. We're getting back into the groove of things, but still got Battle Nations to do. I'm very excited to do it. So guys, thank you so much for watching. And as always, have a great rest of your day.